Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Kenny and I'm addicted to luxury handbags, especially pre-loved shopping because we love to save some coins but still enjoying this luxury. So welcome back guys. Grab a seat, grab a snack and your coffee. This video, by the way, is about luxury dupes or alternatives. So when do we go for a luxury alternative? Now I will share with you guys what my principle is behind, like, should I go for the trend or should I go for an alternative route to it. But yeah, if you are keen on watching this and knowing more, and then continue watching. So right now, a lot of my bags are sourced from the pre-loved market, but it is quite difficult to nab something that you actually want, and you have to actually settle sometimes. But this bag I did not settle. I need this specific combination. So this is the Chanel boy wallet and chain with the old design. I specifically wanted this specific combination. I'm not too settled with other colors or other like hardware. So yeah, I was super happy when I got this, and then right after that I wanted another one because it works so well with my outfits. I wanted this cobalt like boy wallet and chain with the old design, but it was I think by the time that I wanted it, it was sold out in stores, and also I can't find it basically on online websites and all that. But when this baby popped up, I settled. I'll be honest, I settled with this one. But settling means this is that beauty. This is the Chanel boy wallet and chain with that light gold hardware. And I thought, yes, I like that because this is my super casual boy wallet and chain. I use this for running errands, groceries and all that, but if I want to be a little bit more classy and elegant, I will go for this, like, the light gold hardware. And yeah, it just gives you that extra oomph to your outfits. So yes, that's not like a luxury dupe, but let's move on to another point. When I got this last year, this is the styled mini, like the Biscuit bag, the regular version. I got this last year. I am lusting after the Louis Vuitton Cons bag that I sold. I have an intense FOMO like with that bag. I sold it. I regretted it, but I did not want to pay $1,000 for a bag that I knew I got for a fraction of that price. Now I got my Louis Vuitton styled, Louis Vuitton, what do we call it, Cons bag. I got that for $350, and I am not to spend more than $1,000 on a bag that I knew I did not spend that much before. And so I thought this was a great alternative, and I love this a little bit more because the strap is there. It's not it's an option if you want. It's a top handle, but with a Cons bag, with the vintage version, you can't put, you can put a strap on that. I did a video on that as well if you're interested, but yeah, this one comes with a strap, so that's a big yes for me, and so I just went for that. And yeah, that's my kind of like principle and like thinking and decision making when should I go for the exact version or should I go for an alternative route, like kind of thinking. And because I paid so cheap for that one, I did not want to pay more than double for that bag. Alright. Now, I did a video on this probably 3 years ago. I have lost it after the Gucci Princeton? No, it's Princeton, isn't it? Princeton loafers. But at that time, I was still like investing a lot on bags. I did not want to spend much on shoes. And so I searched online and looked for an alternative like version to that loafers. And so I came across this brand called Bianco. And since buying this, it actually halted my lust for the Princeton loafers because, you know, this gives me the look. I mean, I actually love this because it's a silver hardware and the Princeton ones are gold. So this is fantastic. Like, the quality is phenomenal. I did get the sole or the heel resoled just so it doesn't like scratch as much and to minimize wear and tear. And super happy with this. I probably paid $150 and I'm sure that this is still available online, and this is called the Vienna Loafers from Bianco. Absolutely love this brand. They actually make a lot of dupes, like trendy dupes of expensive versions, like the Prada ones they have, and I'll show you another one from this brand, but I actually love this. I super recommend it. Yeah, this is, I think the cost per wear for this is probably on the low $5 probably, and we wear this in the house, like going to the groceries and all that, especially during spring and summer. But absolutely recommend this. This is a great buy. Like, if you're not about to spend like Gucci top dollar, then this is a great alternative. The Max Mara Teddy coat was super popular a few years ago. I think it still is. Anyway, it's a classic, but it's $4,000, almost $5,000 for, I think, I mean, we're paying like for the real fur. But I saw this on a brand called Seed. It's an Australian brand, a women's wear brand. So came across this, tried it on in store, and I was so in love. But I actually like this a little bit more because it gives you that extra like X factor for like an outfit. Especially if you're just wearing a plain t-shirt or a jumper, I think it just adds that extra volume of oomph or punch for the runway, for, you know, just for yourself. But I actually love the quality of it. Very thick. It's faux fur, it's not real fur. I got this on sale for $150, I think. And I got another one with a smaller size, because we're crazy like that, aren't we? And there's a popper button in here, which I'm planning to take out. Doesn't have an inner pocket, which is a little bit of a bummer, but that's fine. You'll need a bag, I think, but it has some pockets on both sides. And yeah, I think I've worn this a few videos. You might have seen me, but I think this is a definitely yes. Like, I will wear this a ton. So I mean, I'm sure that this is not available anymore. This is an old season Tweed Jacket, but I will try if I could find an alternative like similar to this one. So I just want to share you the texture. It's not like the teddy like material. It's like more fur. It's super soft, and if you're using this during winter, you'll probably be fine wearing a cashmere like jumper and then this one, and you'll be fine. Sometimes it's super warm and you'll feel so cooked up. But yeah, I love it, absolutely. I should have upsized when I got this, but super happy that I got this from the outlet store, and it was the last one, so I got it. Alright, so I've been eyeing an Acne Studios jacket, or Our Legacy like leather jacket, the trucker style, but super expensive, as you know. Like, Acne is not it's not affordable. It's up there with the other brands, but I did came across this leather like vintage jacket. The brand is AMI London. I'm not sure if this is associated with AMI Paris, but it's probably not associated, or they're not like the same company, but I super love this. You have seen me rock this on some like Instagram posts that I did, and I love the length of this. Definitely stopped me from buying a very expensive leather jacket that I probably won't use. Like, I have like a couple of leather jackets that I'm not using as much, but this one, because the fit is key, you guys. If a clothing item fits you so well, it will definitely work for you. And this one did that. It was only $50 on Facebook Marketplace, and I mean, it's super beat up. There's a lot of scratches around here. I dyed it and it looked phenomenal. I love it so much. So yeah, you'll see a lot of these like jackets on eBay as well. Levi's has this version as well. But the only thing, I mean, just holding this like this is like a workout. It's quite heavy. It's super weighty. Another like clothing piece. I think this is the last piece. Right, the infamous tweed jacket that I constantly get questions about. So this is the Icons tweed jacket. It's a women's wear jacket from Gap. I was browsing in 2019 looking for a Chanel like tweed jacket, but as we all know, these jackets are not cheap. They're not inexpensive at all, and the ones I love are like $1,000 to $2,000, which I'm not happy to spend on like a jacket that I probably won't use as much. And truthfully, that is true, because I'm not wearing this as much, to be honest, and I probably should because it's beautiful. But I super love this. I got this on eBay for like $80 or something like that, because it came from the US. So I paid like $50, I think, dollars for shipping, which is quite expensive. But I'm super happy with this. This was the size medium, and you've seen me worn this so much on my videos, and it especially looks phenomenal with my Chanel bags. And yeah, like that much. But I'm still after. This one did not stop me from looking through Chanel jackets, because that's like a need. I wanted a Chanel jacket in my collection, but I'm still waiting for the right fit and price, of course, because they're quite expensive. But I wanted this like similar style with the navy tweed. But yeah, so that's that. Now, I've seen a lady in the city. She's wearing a Dior, walk-in Dior like sneakers with a monogram. I had an intense FOMO when I saw that, because like Dior is having a price increase during that time, and I was about to buy it. I was in store, tried it, and the lady was like, "Do you want me to?" I mean, it's not readily available in store, but she was happy to order it for me. But I had to put a down payment, but I was not 100% sure yet, so I just declined. And I told her I'll think about it, as per usual. I don't like intense like impulse purchases, especially on shoes. Bags are okay. So I mulled it over, I forgot about it. The resurgence of the feeling that I love, that my love for that shoe intensified. I saw a friend had it. She said that it wasn't comfortable, and also I've seen a few reviews from some Facebook groups that the Dio sneakers is not super comfortable. And so I thought for $1,000 I have to walk in the air, perhaps, at least. But I kind of was happy that I did not pull the trigger because I saw like a great dupe. It's the Converse Chuck 70s. I kind of went crazy with these sneakers. Well, this is the high top version in the leather version. And the iconic like tag in there. Love this. And it's just weird sizing for Converse. They say like have like size down, but this is like size US 7 men's. But for the low tops, this is perfect as well. I'm not sure why that is, but this is a US 8. Weird sizing, but this is the canvas version, and this is the shoe that hooked me up with Converse, and I still got 2 more pairs sitting in my wardrobe I haven't worn yet, but I'm super happy with this. Love it so much. And yeah, super comfy as well. I love it. Like, it's not $1,000, and that's good for me. Good for my bank. I have more money to spend on other bags that I want. So, like, not to wrap everything up, but I still got this one. Well, it's not actually a dupe, but I was craving for like the mini HL or the mini Speedy from Louis Vuitton, but I thought like the prices are surging up while I was browsing, and so I looked for like an alternative, like similar style. And that's the thing with me, like if I find something too expensive for my budget, that is over my budget, I try to look for like a similar like style from other fashion houses as well. So got this, love it. I have not worn it yet. I have worn this probably once or twice, but I love this beauty. It's fantastic. This one's topped my lust for the mini HL from Louis Vuitton. Love it because it's also denim and super casual. So that's that. Alright. It's the Tony Bianco, what do you call it? Forgot the name, oh my gosh. It's Harriet. It's not Harriet. I forgot the name. Harana. Is it? Harana? I think Hiruni? Oh my god. Where's my phone? It's something like that. But I was smitten. This is basically a dupe to the Chanel Dead Sandals without the CC here. But I was in love when I saw the Chanel Dead Sandals. It caught my eye. I really wanted it. I looked on eBay for like the Chanel ones, but it was still like $1,000 to $2,000 because they were quite popular. And I've looked online for similar dupes to this. There was the other brand called Dupes London, but it was quite pricey as well. They were selling it for like $350, I think, because it's coming from London. And shipping is super expensive as well. And so I was super happy. This is from Tony Bianco. They are absolutely killing it. And this was $150, I think, on sale, if I'm not mistaken. $159 retail. But you'll get discounts here and there. I absolutely love this. I received like comments that it was ugly and all that, but this with an outfit, like a very formal outfit with a very casual shoe, I think that is my vibe. Like, I love that. But super comfy, you guys. The leather is fantastic. It's super. It's like lambskin. Honey, it's lambskin. And the lining underneath is leather, but the sole is not. It's not leather. But yeah, love that. Definitely recommend it. Okay, so basically the things in here are still probably available right now. So yeah, and I'll put links on these like dupes, right? But yeah, just to sum it up, you guys, you don't really need like the designer ones. I mean, it's actually up to you as well, and depends on your budget. If you're willing to spend like retail on the Chanel Dead Sandals, then fantastic, go for it. Alternatives, like you don't actually need the designer like shoes, bags. There's a lot of bags out there, like alternative ones. And you know, these ones actually work for me. I was not like, I'm not dying to get my hands on like some of these, like the designer counterpart, but it's completely up to you guys. And especially with shoes, I'm just not to spend like designer price on shoes, especially. And which I know that other brands have like more comfortable ones, like they have perfected their shoes. And so I'm also iffy and also half-hearted in going for like these fashion houses which don't have that reputation in terms of shoes. Like especially with Converse, this is their heritage. They know what they're doing. I'm not saying that the others are not, but these shoes are fantastic, super comfortable. But for bags, it's a different story. I mean, whatever floats your boat and whatever fits your bank or your budget. With the Chanel Walton chain, there is no alternative to me. This is what I want, and so I had it, got it, did not regret it. I don't want to splurge on clothes, especially. There's others like high fashion brands like Zara, and the pre-loved market is rich with pre-loved items, designer ones especially. And yeah, there's a lot to be had in the pre-loved market. You just need patience and yeah, the skills in looking for a perfect cut and all that. Yeah, but as always, I want to remind you guys, luxury is an idea, it's a concept, it's how it makes you feel. Alright, I hope you guys have a good day, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye!